We're live here at Mercedes Lounge. Let's check out the chat and see what's happening. So this is a live Q&A for Sunday. Today is April 27th, Sunday, 1 p.m. It's actually about 1 p.m. Mountain Time. Figured I'd jump on and see if you have any questions about what's coming up on the channel. We've done a ton of videos this year, but it's turning out to be a slower month or slower start of the summer than I expected. So I'm just here to answer any questions you may have. Let's see if we have some messages going on. So type your messages and let's see what you have in terms of questions and what's really happening for the channel. So you may have seen I posted a new video this morning, just point of view driver experience review of the 2025 Mercedes-AMG GLE 53 Coupe. So I do have another video coming up probably tomorrow. I was hoping to post today, but time got away from me, of the new GLC 300 SUV for 2025. So we don't have much action in terms of what's new for the channel, but I want to talk to you about memberships. So as you may have seen, I did launch channel memberships a few weeks ago, and so we have memberships. We have Silver Star as well as Black Series Elite. Both memberships have different perks, different features, and you get to see behind the scenes or never seen footage of car reviews. And also I'll take you back behind the scenes of how I do get some of these cars in terms of the business relationship, the partnerships, and of course never seen footage on this channel. So we have some interesting bloopers or just mistakes, some of the car videos I've done before. I'm going to take you guys on a journey to show you what we have in terms of cars coming up on the channel. So I want to see what questions you have for me in terms of what's coming up in the next couple of weeks. Let's see what else we have. So I see we have a few members on the channel here. So trying to answer some of your questions, if you may have any questions coming up on this channel. So real quick, Q&A, answering your questions about what's really coming up. Yes. So in terms of what's really coming up, you may have seen Mercedes release the new CLA, which in my opinion is not a good car. I mean, I've heard comments that it looks better in person as opposed on video or film, but I think I'll just have to wait and reserve my reservations, you know, my final thoughts on that car until I get my hands on the new CLA. I think there's been a ton of talk about the worst car produced or released, the C63S with a 4-cylinder, which Mercedes just halved the number of the engine output basically, but it's a better performing car, but the audience or the enthusiasts prefer to have a V8. So that's the biggest news over the last year at least. I know a lot of you had some high hopes coming into the year with a new car. There has been an announcement of a new V8 coming up with a flat plane crankshaft. It's going to sound different. It's going to sound the same as the Black Series, which has the same type of engine. So we'll have to see how that plays out in terms of getting the V8 with a flat plane crankshaft onto the new C63S for 2026. It's too early to tell, but for sure that engine is going to go to the CLE 63, the E-Performance variant. So we do expect to see that. But I think in my view, the most exciting car you can buy right now is just the CLE 53. That's basically the most exciting cars. Any other car is not going to do as well in terms of the performance. Obviously, they perform better, right? You know, electrified engines or ICE engines, as they call them. But I think people just want to have the raw combustion engine, or what they're pretty much used to with the V8s or the six cylinders. But of course, you saw the GLE 53. That's a good engine on that car. And you may be wondering, I've done a ton of SUVs, right? So the GLE is the most popular car on the channel, believe it or not. It's the most sought after SUV in that market segment. So the GLE is always going to do well, either the GLE 53, the GLE 450, 350, 63. They're always going to do well when I post them on the channel, right? So if you go online, search Google, search on YouTube, search for GLE, I guarantee that one of the top 10 videos is going to be my video on this channel. So that's why we've done a ton of those cars. So that's the reason why we have, a ton of those GLEs coming up. We did post the CLA 45. It didn't get enough traction. I think people want to see the V8. But of course, I think you have to understand with me that the market is shifting. But Mercedes announced they're going to release 26 new models coming up in 2026, which means you pick the car, you select the car, then you select the engine. So if you want to have an electric engine, or an EV, you select that, you pick your model, select the engine type, and then they build your car. But I think I'm excited to see the new hybrids coming up from Mercedes-Benz. I think that's going to be a big piece of the future coming into 2026. But I'm going to keep doing the same thing I've done before. We're going to have point of view drive experiences. We're going to have detailed car reviews. But you got to understand, some of the times when I go to post videos, I try and post every single week, so you have a ton of content coming up. But once in a while, I'm sick. I don't want to be talking through the video or commentary, so I just drive the car. But I'm hoping we'll get some more exciting cars coming up. So leave a comment. Let me know what type of videos, or what style of videos you want to see. Either point of view drives, or no talking, no commentary, or full in-depth reviews. I've done less of the action videos, which, by the way, they tend to get more views. They pay less, but they get a ton of more views, right? So I'm trying to find the right balance in terms of what I'm going to post. Just real quick, check in Sunday, April 27th, to see what you guys want to see coming up on the channel. But so leave some comments. Let me know what other cars you want to see coming up. And that's it. Real quick check-in. Say hi to you guys, and I hope you're having a great Sunday. And have a fantastic week.